Hi there, and welcome to the Sunday preview for this fourth Sunday of the Easter season. And on this fourth Sunday of Easter, we always call it Good Shepherd Sunday. We read the Gospel of the Good Shepherd, and it's always good for us to reflect on what being a good shepherd means. So let's read today from St. John's Gospel, chapter 10. Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd. A good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. A hired man who is not a shepherd and whose sheep are not his own sees the wolf coming and leaves the sheep and runs away. And the wolf catches and scatters them. This is because he works for pay and has no concern for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know mine and mine know me, just as the Father knows me and I know the Father. And I will lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that do not belong to this fold. These also I must lead, and they will hear my voice, and there will be one flock and one shepherd. That is why the Father loves me, because I lay down my life in order to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down on my own. I have the power to lay it down and the power to take it up again. This command I have received from my Father." The Gospel of the Lord. Well, obviously, Jesus is contrasting himself as the good shepherd with the mercenaries, the ones who just are shepherds for pay. And it makes us think about what we might call a crisis in leadership. There's a crisis in leadership in our country where very few people have confidence in our leaders, in Congress and presidency, whatever. Maybe we might say we have a crisis of confidence in our leadership in our church because at times we've all felt very let down. Maybe even in the workplace. So many people struggle to respect their bosses and the companies they work for because it's all about the bottom line and it's not about people. So I'd say we have a lot of bad shepherds out there. And Jesus is drawing attention to those bad shepherds and contrasting himself. And it seems like he makes the distinction between the good shepherd who does the right thing no matter what. And that's what characterizes Jesus. And the good shepherd, he says, also lays down his life for the sheep. And I think those are two characteristics of good leaders. And the good leader works by conscience and he does the right thing, even if it's not popular. And then the good leader is also willing to suffer if he has to suffer, even to the point of laying down his life for what's right. And all of us, in one way or another, are leaders and shepherds for other people. If you're a parent, you certainly are to your kids. If you're a worker, you've got other people that you're working with and you've got to shepherd them to do the right thing. If you're in any position in the church, any ministry, there are other people that are looking to you for your example. And it's so easy to abuse that, all of it, and not do the right thing. And Jesus, by contrast, is the one that pleases the Father because he'll lay down his life for the others. History records those kind of leaders, the ones who die for a cause, the Martin Luther Kings and so on. And maybe we're not that kind of hero. Maybe we'll never be famous. But all of us, even if we're not going to be famous in history, all of us need to leave a legacy for the people that are around us. And that's maybe a private individual's way of being famous and going down in history, is to leave a legacy of doing the right thing and being willing to suffer for it. All of us can be good shepherds.